What is up, everybody? We are here in the heart of downtown Indianapolis at one of my favorite breweries in my hometown, Metazoa Brewing Company. Absolutely love Metazoa. They're known for helping animals. Every beer that they sell is 5% of that profit goes to helping animals. Their motto is literally drink beer, help animals. So tonight, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drink beer, help animals. We're gonna laugh our asses off with a great comedy show. I cannot wait. Here with brewer extraordinaire, Rob. Rob, what's going on, man?
Just hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Thank you. So you brew here, so how long have you been at Metazoa?
Since May of last year, so yeah, like just coming up on a year and a half now.
Okay, where'd you come from, or how'd you get into?
I was working up at Flick's Brew House. It's a movie theater and brew pub up in Carmel, and that kind of all shut down last March, so I was pretty fortunate to get on here about 2 months after I was laid off at Flick's, and just kind of been here ever since.
Damn, they're lucky to have you. You guys cleaned up at the Great American Beer Festival. Congratulations,
Thank
by
you
the
very
way.
much.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I asked Rob, I was like, what is the most what's the beer you're most passionate about, like right now? And you said the Crocodilian, which is phenomenal.
Yep.
I assume that you had a hand directly in making this beautiful beer.
I try to have a hand in everything. Usually just scrubbing buckets and cleaning the floor around the tank and things like that.
Brewers like glorified cleaner, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Right, so why the Crocodilian?
So I am in love with Centennial hops.
Okay.
And so this beer uses almost exclusively Centennial hops. It's a 5.3% beer, so I can drink many of them. I like to refer to myself as a volume drinker.
Yeah.
So I like things like kind of below 6% that I can drink 3 or 4 of in a sitting and still be coherent and have a conversation such as this. And yeah, just the Centennial hops that we use in this, very piney, floral, little grapefruit. You get a lot of really cool elements out of one hop.
Right.
We selected this hop from our friends up in Yakima Chief out in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
They do an amazing job of growing hops. So luckily we had some great choices to choose from.
Yeah. Is this a beer you brew all year round?
So this is a collaboration that we do with the Indianapolis Zoo, actually.
Oh, okay.
So we will have it. It's virtually year round. So I think that we started it in March, and it'll run through. I think we're probably about done through November.
Okay.
And we'll do it again, hopefully next year.
Oh, dope! Nice.
Yeah, we have plans to do it again.
So come get your Crocodilian because you run out of time.
Yeah.
And for us volume drinkers out there, grab you some to-goes.
Yeah.
I appreciate you chatting with us, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks a lot,
Dwight. Yeah. Cheers. I'm here with Angela, the taproom manager from Metazoa. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm drinking a fantastic beer.
Yes.
You have one as well.
I do.
Now, you started managing the tap room earlier this year, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What was that like?
A really awesome experience. It's a great opportunity, and I'm just happy to be a part of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Metazoa is cleaned up in 2021. I know that everybody I talked to here is super humble about it, which they shouldn't be. I saw that you guys won Brewer of the Year at the Indiana State Fair, which is awesome. What was that like?
We were super stoked. Like it's an honor for anybody to think that we can be the champs for Indiana.
The champs.
The champs.
We're number one.
There's so many great breweries here. There's so many good breweries. So just to be acknowledged and to be told that we're number one for this year, that's really awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, people don't know Indiana is so known for like very good microbreweries, and the fact that you guys took home the gold is insane and incredible, and not surprising if I'm going to be honest. I've been drinking Pumpy Slumber Party for like 2 years.
Puppy.
It's so good. And you do a lot of experimental beers, which I feel like is something that not a lot of breweries do to step outside of themselves. So
there's something for everybody.
There's something for everybody, and I love that. Now, I know you guys took home the gold in Indiana, but you actually went out to Denver to the Great American Beer Festival and took home medal after medal after medal after medal, which is incredible, right? The Great American Beer Festival is probably the preeminent.
It is the best of all best. So we were excited just to be there.
Right.
And we took home Brewery of the Year.
Brewery of the Year.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So I feel so happy to be
Yeah.
here, drinking beer here and doing this show. I am drinking a beer which I've fallen in love with. Not only the name, but also as soon as I tasted it, I was like, this is a game changer. Right. And you guys won an award at the Great American Beer Festival for this beer, which is called Trash Panda.
Yes, Trash Panda.
Big fan.
Yes.
All right, so what am I drinking here?
So Trash Panda is a vanilla latte inspired blonde ale. So you get all the flavors of a dark beer, but without the heaviness of a dark beer because it's a blonde.
Oh my God.
So you can drink multiple without feeling heavy, which is nice.
I'm gonna drink multiple. Don't you worry a little hard about me drinking multiple.
Yeah.
I think I saw it's like 5.3%.
Yeah, so it's not crazy.
It's fantastic. As soon as I pick it up to my palate, I get the latte. It's definitely a coffee beer, but like you said, it's super light.
Yeah.
It's incredibly well balanced, and it sticks with you in like the best way possible.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a great breakfast beer.
It is. Throw in your Starbucks cards. You don't need them anymore. Come to Metazoa. Get a Trash Panda.
Yeah.
It'll save your life, I promise. So, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah,
thank you
for
so
coming.
much for brewing fantastic beer. I appreciate you.
I didn't brew it, but the brewers, yes.
Shout out to the brewers.
I'll leave it to them.
Right on. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here with the runners of the dog show, Tyson Cox,
Hello.
Peter Hines. Man, I'm so excited to do this show. I'm so excited that we're here at Metazoa.
It's great to have you back.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Always a delight.
Tell everyone what started the dog show, like where that idea come from.
I started this like 4 or 5 years ago because I wanted to give back and I wanted to pet dogs.
Okay. All right.
It really kind of came from that. It's
Okay.
like I want to own a dog, but I can't live in an apartment. I travel a lot, so I can't. So I was like, how do I just get people to bring me their dogs?
And this was it.
And this is it.
Like,
So.
super, like, it's a very interactive show. Like, you never know if you're going to get interrupted by a dog. Right? It's incredible.
Best moment ever. Local comic Patrick Murray. There's a corgi that starts barking in the middle of his set, and he barks back to it until it submits. Like, he doesn't care at all about the crowd.
Yeah, you don't get that at the Comedy Cellar. You know?
No, you don't get heckled by dogs, which is dope.
But it's also like it's a benefit show, so no one's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always like, hey, it's a heads up. There are dogs here, and people go, all right, I get it. And then they're
Right.
like, oh shit, there's a lot of dogs here.
It's like I did not prepare for this.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned it's a benefit show.
Yes.
Where do the proceeds go?
Indianapolis Humane Society.
Okay.
It's the only non-kill shelter in town.
All right.
Yeah.
And actually,
I did my research.
I just did the bookkeeping, and we're at just under $800 for the year. So we have two
not
more
bad.
shows.
Yeah,
so
That's
huge.
great. Yeah.
That's
That's a lot of
We're
dog
gonna
food.
have
I know.
That's a lot of dog food. Yeah.
this year.
That's incredible.
It's
My men are out here doing fantastic work. We're drinking great beer.
Oh, and the beer is so good.
Oh,
It's so
I know.
good.
I know.
Like this.
It's like everything that you can want. Great beer. We're saving dogs.
Yeah.
And we're laughing our asses off. I appreciate you gentlemen so much. Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Mike.
It's one of my favorite long-running shows in the city. We're gonna have a blast. Let's get it.
I'm a big fan of beer. I love craft beer. I love craft beer. I'm a huge fan. I love to hear that they have a beer. Like, I love the names. They have a beer here called Puppy Slumber Party. When I first came here, I was like, I don't even know what that is, but give me a litter, you know? Like I need 9. Give it to me. But I'm noticing a trend, though. Like, I was in another bar, I don't know, like in another city, and they had a beer there called Teddy Bear Kisses. And I was like, are we just naming beers after things dudes want to say out loud? Like, is that? Because if we're not, we should. That would be $6 a pint therapy. It would be the best. It'd be great. It'd be fantastic. You're just hanging out at the bar, and then a big burly son of a bitch just walks up, and he's just like, hey, what's the ABV on I always wanted to be a dancer? Like, Steam liked it. Is it hoppy? You know? And then a guy next to him is just like, hey, can I get a hug from my dad? I would just love a hug from my dad right now. I would just, oh, you're out? All right, well, oof. Looks like I'm gonna settle for punching holes in drywall. Guy next to him is like, hey, what's a dick taste like? You guys get it. All right, that's... And we're gonna be collecting donations all night for the Humane Society. So we've actually been doing a really cool thing. We've raised $800 this year alone. Yeah, we're trying to hit $1,000 by the end of the year because I think that's just cool. And if you guys don't know this, like money in a shelter, it goes so much further than just buying from like a Walmart. You know what I mean? Like that $800 is probably like, I don't know, 1 million pounds of dog food. I don't do math. But like we're doing good work here, so you guys are all part of that. So I just want to say thank you again for you guys for coming on out and supporting.
And he was like, I'm so sorry, I talked to my supplier, that was bunk. What you took yesterday was meth. And y'all, that's how I found out that I love meth. Oh, hi, welcome to the comedy show. A lot of fun going on, cool. Who's got pizza? Who fucking knows, man? This is killer. I wanted to do that thing from 90s movies, you're like, that's my pizza, good sir. I didn't do it though. I think people should be able to own guns. I should not be able to own a gun, right? Me and my girl, we fight a lot. Where do we want to get dinner? She wants to go Panera Bread. Where do I want to go to, fellas? Outback Steakhouse. That's right, I want to go to Outback. And we're fighting over dinner. Panera, Outback, Panera, Outback. I pull the gun out, suddenly someone's a little more decisive, you know? Suddenly the Sheila's in the mood for a bloomin' onion, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with movie night. What are we gonna watch? Hoosiers, The Notebook. Hoosiers, The Notebook. Pull the gun out, we're watching The Notebook. That's my movie, baby. Oh yeah. I'm never letting go.
Pot is very popular. I know I'm not breaking any big news, but pot's gotten very popular. Super popular now. Everybody does it. It's mainstream. Now more people smoke pot than eat bread. You know what that means? That means bread is edgier than pot. That means if you go outside after this and there's a guy smoking a joint next to a guy having a sandwich, the guy smoking the joint's gonna be like, this guy don't give a fuck.
I'm a craft beer drinker, you guys as well. Love craft beer. I used to work at a brewery, and we always get these broy dudes that come in. That's why I hate beer culture, right? Because it's like hoity-toity. It's like fucking. You ever hear a dude use the word mouthfeel? You're like, ugh. You need to be on a list somewhere. Don't use foul language at me. Mouthfeel, that's fucking terrible. We get these dudes that come in and just be like, I want a manly beer. I don't want something fruity. I want something, I'm a man, I want a beer for a man. Well, you sound ridiculous. Listen to yourself. You want a beer? They're always talking about Bud Light or Miller Lite. It's always like the 4% beer. You give them something that's 7%, it's like, I'm a man, I can't. It's like, chug that. I don't want nothing with fruit in it. I'm antioxidant. What are you talking about? Let's drink a real beer. I've never associated liking fruit with being a woman. You know? I've never seen a dude eating an apple and been like, look at that apple, you bitch right there. You just gonna eat an apple, huh? Slippery slope. One day you eat an apple, next day you making 70 cents on the dollar. That's your decision. Eating an apple. Thank you for watching another episode of Brewtube Comedy. Make sure you check out Metazoa and all their social medias and keep up to date with everything they're doing. Thank you for the comics that were on the show. As always, you can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram at Brewtube Comedy, which I hope you will. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, girl. I'm gonna get back to drinking. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next episode. Cheers.